Hello everybody, Mr. Moo here in the cockpit. Kind of. Here in Elite Dangerous, here at Glidden Enterprise, just kinda enjoying the day. It's Friday, it's the weekend, and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna pick up some stuff, treat myself. So I picked up some of the cosmetic packs. I figure since I'm going in with, you know, getting 2 janky eyes worked on, may as well look the part in the game. Oh, what's the plan for today? The plan is kind of cruise around, do some material gathering, kind of show everybody where some of the harder stuff to find is. Fortunately, we seem to have some stuff in luck there. Aaron A. Burton, hello there. Pull up a seat around the crazy. Welcome to the show. Shoutouts, yes, shoutouts to Forecast, Vorgoth91, DNB1981, and Wolfman JP91. Thank you all so much for following. Welcome to the show. Hope you enjoy the stay. Okay, I think I got that taken care of, so... Save. And save. There we go. Turlock 07, welcome to the show. Hope you're having a good weekend, or starting a good weekend, or just having a good Friday. Let's see here. What do we need to do? We're here at Glidden. We are first looking for any station or any star system in a retreat state, because that is where you can find certain goodies.
Plot twist!
Trinity, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Hope you're having a good day.
Plot twist!
And Aaron Burton, thank you for the follow. Okay, so I was looking around trying to find where to find some of this stuff. Trinity, finally able to catch up with the videos on YouTube. Finally here, following the stream. 07 and 07 to you. Let's see here now. We were looking for systems in retreat, because apparently systems in retreat are a good place to find combat aftermaths. This makes sense. Combat aftermath, that has a few things that you kinda want to have. So, let's see here, make sure we got the collector actually set up properly. There we go. Also did a little bit of playing around with the coverage, or with the equipment on the Taurus. By which I mean... Yes, I went and grabbed one of the, oh, what's the term? Body kits. I really like it. Aaron Burton, still working on the YouTube videos. Are you still working off the fresh start pilot? No, I'm not. Today I'm on my main. I like this. I like this. I added in this little set of winglets here that attach to the main wings. And also this little, split wing that, hooks from the forward wing back to this attachment point, almost at the aft wing root. Looks really good. At least in my opinion. Didn't do anything with the tail because I wasn't liking any of the options there, but that's alright. Kamiyosha, good afternoon. Good afternoon! Turlock, doing a bit of mining in game before work, might as well listen and learn. That's what I aim for. Well, that and a little bit of entertainment here and there. Droopy, 07 as well. Gear up.
Retracting landing gear.
Sora says it's missing some purple. I say the purple's all in the guns. And with a full hold, 24 tons, we are doing 524. I can live with that. Jump.
Preparing for jump.
As always, I've got an Alex in my ears. A Yuki currently enjoying her new kitty beanbag. And a Hank who is currently hanking around somewhere, as a Hank does.
Vectors.
Sora also
Hyperspace
says,
checking system
I'm not
sound.
firing enough.
Complete.
I say I'm firing just the right amount. Turlock, when did the
Engaging
Chieftain get a body kit?
protocols.
I think it got a body kit today, or just yesterday, but...
Exploration data saved.
Alright, give me the nav beacon. I need to scan some stuff here. I removed the advanced discovery scanner just to have that extra 4 tons of cargo here. Turlock, well, that's another bit of temptation in the store. I know, and I am weak for body kits. Aaron Burton, I'm having trouble getting my voice control to work. It keeps on picking up itself from my headset and repeating orders. Also, it randomly turns the lights off, even if my mic is on mute. In that case, it sounds like it is picking up from another audio source. I would suggest going into your, right-clicking on... Well, if you're in Windows, I'm not sure what you're on. But yeah, right-click on your audio devices and see what your recording devices are, because... you need to have it set up to default and default communication device. Otherwise, it will read or listen for other things. Okay, what kind of fun do we have here?
Scan detected.
Utopian Overseer, not too interested. Unless he opens fire on me, and then I'll become very interested. A lot of Utopian Overseers, alright. Yeah, I turned off my Discovery scanner just so or removed it just so I could get a little extra cargo on board. Unfortunately, it makes me, I feel naked without the thing because I can't scan anything. I just gotta... Nah. It's frustrating, but we all have our little sacrifices we need to make. Terminus, howdy! Welcome to the show, pull up a seat. How you doing? Okay, new signal source, that's what we're looking for. Watch, it turns out to be non-human. Okay, degraded emissions, it's a start. I just need to grab a bunch of stuff. Terminus, new windshield? No, not that I know. Ashbest, found a water world. Grats! Those are worth a pretty penny. Also, it's always interesting to look, well, to me anyway. I realize I'm strange. It's fun to look in on the stats on those worlds on the system map and find out just, what have I stumbled across.
Awaiting further instructions.
I think so, Kamiyosha. Is removing the scanner to squeeze an extra few tons going to be worth it? I think so. I'm only one jump away from home.
Incoming message.
Exceptional scrambled emission data. Shield emitters, and... mechanical scrap.
Cargo scoop deployed.
We'll grab this. Also, you have to love the placement of the cargo scoop on the Chieftain. See if I can get a good shot of it here. Well, there it is. It's right under the nose. Best cargo scoop placement I've seen. Just om nom noms. Exactly. Leandra07. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a good start to the weekend. So right now we're just cruising around looking for signal sources. This system is supposedly in retreat. So that's a good place to find... that's a good place to find combat aftermaths. Or so the theory goes. Ashbest, the planet is tidally locked. Yeah, you can have tidally locked water worlds. That's no big surprise. Kamiyosha, feed me! Leandra, nice to see you in your superhuman chieftain. If you love something enough, you learn how to work with it. And... well, you can tell how much I love this thing. Huh. Maybe I should have stuck something in here like an interdictor instead. Oh, well, mustn't complain. System map.
System map.
Actually, in all seriousness, nope, okay. Pyroxen, hello! Signal source, hello. That is not what I was looking for. Pyroxen, what you trucking? I'm trucking a lot of limpets, and it looks like I'm about to put those to use. Threat level 3 distress call. Well, let's go be heroes. Balance.
Equalizing power. Commander, what are your orders?
Kamiyosha is watching one of your older videos and occurs to me the ED version of measured response is a little skewed. Slightly. Ish. Oh, no you don't. Nope. Sorry, Sonny. You get to drink from the fire hose!
Picking up a distress signal.
Target shields offline.
There we go. That problem's solved. Now for you. Manly powers. Huh.
Picking up a distress signal.
Programming limpet drone. Target destroyed. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
Kamiyosha, the offense, nose booped a hauler in a station. The determination, obviously accidental. The certain sentence, death by sprinkler. Haha. Yes. The justice system in Elite makes the street judges from Judge Dredd look lenient by comparison. Pyroxen, is that railguns? Yes, it is. I'm running triple small railguns.
Pit drone error. Deploy cargo hatch.
That helps. dual large frag cannons, and one medium beam turret just because.
Picking up a distress signal.
I don't know what that last limpet is doing. Well, now it's on approach. Good. Pyroxen, sounds like you have a one-punch chieftain. Close. The railguns are running on... Let's see here. Hang on. Wreckage components. Good, they're on the ignore list. The railguns are good. The beam turret is just there for a little extra whatever. But yeah,
Picking up a distress signal.
The big fun comes from the frag cannons. Shield emitters, phase alloys, good stuff. What's this? Huh. More pirates showed up while I was away. Wing of 4. Neat.
Picking up a distress signal.
Anybody else? Go, little limpets!
Target shields offline.
Picking up a distress signal.
That's true, One Punch Man did evaporate most of his enemies.
Target shields offline. Under attack.
Kamiyosha, Chieftain is One Punch Man. What sorcery has Mu dabbled with? That sorcery would be... Oh, Conda.
Picking up a distress signal.
That sorcery would be double shot class 3 frag cannons. You know, I get the impression this guy doesn't like me much, so...
Detected. Cargo scoop retracted. Limpet drone error. Deploy cargo hatch. Cargo scoop deployed.
And now he's just sitting there at 1,000 meters away. Excuse me, I need to go. Aaron A. Burton, what kind of ship is that you're flying? I am flying the new Lakon Chieftain, or the Alliance Chieftain. You know what?
Picking up a distress signal.
Bastian Wilhelm, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the follow. Pull up a seat by the crazy, and welcome to the One Punch ship.
Collect limpet expired.
Alright, let's turn on the head track so I can actually see where I'm going here.
Warning. Hull breach attacks. Take
Alright, who's the dead man?
Picking up a distress signal.
Set 1-3.
Transferring power to shields.
Ah, I see. They're hitting my thrusters here. That's alright. We can work with that.
Picking up a distress signal.
Balance.
Power balanced.
There, now you got a module malfunction.
Picking up a distress signal. Picking up a distress signal.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
Kamiyosha, Moo must be careful with such power. One wrong sneeze and space-time gets torn a new one. I cover my mouth when I sneeze. I'm not some kind of savage. Ashbeth, congrats on finding another water world.
Limpet drone error.
Oh yeah, they like that, don't they? And if I'm right, that is a high wake. Yep, a rescue ship arrived. A rescue ship arrived and got him out of there, once I took care of the pirates. Galvanizing alloys. What other fun stuff we got here? Chemical processors. Good stuff. Medal of Savory awarded to Hank. Or is that the Medal of Life Saving? Okay, let's get patched up here and reloaded here at Lucid Camp. So, Witcher, I see you've started the weekend early, or well, wait, no, depending on where you are, you're right on time. Kamiyosha, the people demand a suicide winder. I've had some ideas on that. I've had some theories. I mean, if you can pull off a Mauler hauler, you ought to be able to pull off a suicide winder. Or, you know, not even a suicide winder, just a suicidally reckless sidewinder. Suicidally reckless winder? Anyway. There are options available. How bad did he hit the thrusters? Let's see here. 66%. Meh. I've seen worse. You know, the fact that I could fly away under my own power indicates that.
Incoming mission critical message.
What mission? Contact, workers, pioneer journey. Meh. Thank you, but no. Oh, it means it's always drinking time. Somewhere. You know, circular world and all that. Gear down?
Lowering landing gear.
We might see some stupid actions that somehow don't result in death. Remember, cautionary tales, not instructables.
These days in their crazy language, am I right?
Malakir, thank you so much for the host. Welcome to the show. Oop. Alright. Oop. I can fix it up and fuel it up, that's good enough. Oh yeah, Witcher, I had to, the auto mod was asking if I wanted to post that, so I had to hit confirm on that real quick. Nothing big. You there, federal person. Will this buy me a promotion?
Incoming mission critical message.
Yeah, I've run into some trouble lately, Witcher, with spam bots trying to throw malware links into the chat. That, and I had it on auto mod back when I was putting chat up on screen. What are the CGs for this week? Looks like the Coalition of Othime. Galaxy map.
Galaxy map.
And that is right over here. About 200 light years away. Delta Fire Dragon, hey there! Pull up a seat. Enjoy the show. 30 missions. Damn. Federal Navy strike contract. Interesting. Career job. Maybe this will get interesting and somebody will come try to shoot me down for the data. Gear up.
Landing gear up.
Work week's done. Excellent. No, I've just been poking around here and trying to think when I should stop trying to improve this setup. Because it keeps growing on me, this desk setup I've got. It keeps growing, and it, at some point I am going to have to say, no more. But today is not that day. Ooh, high-grade emissions. Don't mind if I do. At some point, you're gonna have to explain to the neighbors what you're doing with a few fission reactors. Fission is so 20th century. Oh, no, no, no. Ashbest, welcome home. Some reason overshot that, probably because I was going too fast. That is how overshooting usually works. So, what's the fun stuff we got here? Proto-light alloys. Yep. That sounds good.
Cargo scoop deployed. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
I'm gonna lose that one, that's alright.
Collector limpet expired.
Proto-radialic alloys. Ho ho! We got the good stuff here. Let's see here. Trinity question. The subfaction's control is only political sim mechanic, or is there PvP war of some kind? A little bit of both, actually. You can establish, you know, or work with any faction you want, but if some other faction is working against them, then you can end up in a kind of PvP war. So it's a little bit of both. It can go either way, depending. For instance, let's see here, we support the Errantry Alliance of Narvert. Actually, we created the Errantry Alliance of Narvert. So that's an NPC... That's an NPC faction, but it was created by players, and now as players we can support it and buff it and help expand it and knock down its enemies and, you know, drive them before you, etc., etc. Hey, time bonus, why not? Once again, what did Picasso say when the world was ending? What did Picasso say when the world was ending? We are all skewed. Don't be going putting pun wars in here, or bad joke wars. I can go either way on that.
Awaiting further instructions.
Grid resistors, mechanical scrap, heat conduction wiring. Alright, nothing major. There once was a man from Nantucket. I've heard this one. So let's give this Galnet audio a listen.
Thargoid surveillance in the Pleiades. Aegis has launched an operation to monitor Thargoid activity in the Pleiades Nebula. Admiral Aiden Tanner, Chief Military Liaison at Aegis, made this statement. Our new Eagle Eye initiative will closely monitor systems where Thargoid surface sites are known to exist. We have established orbital surveillance installations at 6 locations in the Pleiades, which will measure energy level fluctuations and track ship movements. Each installation is attended by a comms beacon that will collect the data before transmitting it to us for analysis. Aegis has confirmed that Eagle Eye installations have been placed in the following systems: HIP 17225, HIP 17692, HIP 17892, HR 1185, Pleiades Sector IRW, D1, 55, Pleiades Sector KCV, C24. Professor Albert Isro commented, "My hope is that this initiative will greatly increase our knowledge of the Thargoids. Observing their natural activities, outside of combat zones, should further our understanding of their behavior."
Commander, what are your orders?
Okay. What do we got for contestants here? Freudian skip.
Target shields offline. Target destroyed. Under attack.
Come here, you.
Target shields offline. Fusion charge detected. Target destroyed. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Cargo scoop deployed. Programming limpet drone.
Wind's sneeze of doom. Vazi 07, frying some Vipers I see. They started it. I'm just finishing it. And also collecting the leavings. Every little bit helps. Uber 07, Mr. Moo and fellow commanders, guess what I got? What'd you get? Alicors, hello! What'd you get, Uber? What's the, what's this you're so excited about? Battle Python! Aha! Grez, you have a really resonant broadcast voice. Well, thank you. Alicor, sorry I've missed the streams lately. Work, grumbles. No, no, I know how work and grumbles go, so no big. You're here now. Welcome to the show. And it's the weekend. The weekend is good. Okay. Come on. There they go. Weekend is good, but work. You have to work on the weekend? More grumbles. This is no good. Delancey81, welcome to the show. Pull up a seat by the crazy. It keeps you warm. I agree, Pyroxen. Weekends are too short. And too far between. I'd like to play this game more, but the learning cliff is a bit steep. It's true. Though if you're able to multi-crew up with somebody, you can kind of see what, what the techniques are for various activities. Exploration, mining, bounty hunting, trade, whatever. And then, you actually get paid if you're in the multi-crew seat. Delancey, hello. Kamiyoshi, I'm wondering, do you do this as your main income or do you have a day job? My day job is house husband. No problem with that, except that, yeah, I'm trying to turn this into a career. I only started streaming a few months ago. Like, you know, it was occasional come, last June, July. Took a little bit of time, and then I've really been hitting it a lot harder. Trying to make a good schedule and make a career of it, hopefully. It's a slow start, but it's growing. The phone, luckily working in IT, lets me watch Twitch at work. Yeah, those are the good kinds of jobs. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn that down a little bit, but Alicor's 501 must be top cheer. And yes, that's a paddling. Okay, no valid collection targets. I guess we're done here. Looks like I'm gonna have to turn Jasper down a little bit here, so let's get that set up real quick. Let's see, bits.
That's a peddling.
Bits, volume. That's the alert delay. Where's the volume at? There we go. Okay, bring it down a little bit. That's better. Uber, I'm getting some bounty hunting missions in before going to do community missions. Good call. The community missions pay beautifully for bounty hunting. Kamiyoshi, I was serious about getting into paid streaming, feeling how it's done and what's all involved. It builds. I mean, I didn't think I was gonna... I thought, hey, I'll just pop onto Twitch, get some OBS or Bebo or whatever your preferred platform for streaming is. I've also seen people use Shadowplay off of NVIDIA. But no, just start off and see what works, see what doesn't. Don't be afraid to play around. I played around with all kinds of interfaces, overlays. I had chat up on the window, and then other people were saying that's too hard to read, so, it was just kind of providing distraction rather than, anything useful. Same with the planetary data that I had. It just wasn't giving too much information, because if I made the text big enough to see, it was blasting out the rest of the window. No good. Let's see here, Tierlock.
These days in their crazy language, am I right?
Athador, thank you so much for the host. Welcome to the show. How'd the rescues go? Turlock, unrelated side note, if chunks of rocks are bouncing off your hull, you might be too close to the asteroid. Well, that's the rumor. Let's see here, Trinity. I found you on YouTube. Now it's a game of patience for the followers. Pretty much. Pretty much. Alicors, I heard in your most recent videos on the YouTubes you're looking for mods. Quite possibly, yes. Oh, there goes that. Let's see here. Bebo, I think, yeah, B-E-B-O, or I think it's another another streaming platform. Let's see here. Phone, I remember the days of XSplit when it was still free. RIP. The Desolate Few, hello! 07 to you as well. And yeah, Athador, how did the rescues go today? How'd the morning shift go? You know, I should probably put my foot down here. Use that vertical pedal on the right and actually get to this station. Kamiyosha, what platform do you prefer? I use OBS Studio, but I'm still going to be experimenting around. I may be using the Bebo platform. Streamlabs OBS is really good in theory, but I was running into trouble in that it wasn't recording or registering game audio. And that's a problem when you're streaming a game. Athador, not bad, up to 176 rescues now. Hot damn. Very nice. But I was gonna give Bebo a try and just see, because it's got the integrated announcements from Streamlabs, like Streamlabs OBS does, but it looks like it may, you know, actually not be bad like my version is, apparently. Let's see here, Athador, 24 more and I get my second fuel pip. All hail the pip, especially Athador's pip. That sounds slightly dirty, but still, hail it. Uber, do you know what Athena is allied to, or its stations? I do not. But if you look it up, if you look up the system on eddb.io, you should see what the what all the local factions are allied to, and what the system itself is. Is it Federation? Is it Independent? Is it Alliance? EDDB should give you all the info you need. I don't know that I've ever been to that system, so I don't believe I have any updated data. Athador, remember the old Magic 8 balls? Oh yeah, I remember those. Sorry about that, Vazi. Yeah, you got slightly timed out there for a second. Just 5 seconds. Unfortunately, let's see, what link were you trying to send there? Just say the name on it if you would. Okay, links are just... I thought I had EDDB set up on the whitelist of links. Grumbles. Well, I'm gonna have to have a look at that. Lakon, Kilo, Yankee Lima, request docking clearance.
Initializing docking procedures.
Continue on current vector. Permission granted. Land on designated pad number 26.
Gear down.
Deploying landing gear.
Okay, let's see if I still get the time bonus here. Oh, yeah. Easy. Okay. So sorry about that. I thought I had this stuff properly configured and whitelisted. I'm gonna have to check out Nightbot a little bit more, I see. So like I said, it's still a process of getting everything dialed in. I mean, I feel like I'm still within the first year, so I'm allowed. Excuse me, so I'm allowed to still make stupid mistakes. One of those mistakes is apparently I need more water. See, reputation, influence, reputation. I'll take the reputation and the influence.
Incoming message.
Let's see here. IE Aiden 2010. Just getting back into Elite. Been away for a while. What would you suggest I do to get those sweet, sweet creds? Huh. Well, a few things you can do. I mean, the new missions are really good if you get a wing of buddies together. Let's see what we got here for... So here's wing missions. These are, you know, they pay $3.5 million each. If you get a bunch of buddies together, they each get this. And you can now dial in what reward you want. You could go the straight-up cash. You could do cash and platinum. You could do a lot of reputation with the faction. I would suggest you do it as a wing, though, because doing solo wing assassination missions is a little harrowing. Anything with this symbol, that is a wing mission. Here's one. A wing mission. Supply 612 units of copper. Okay, it's not much of a wing mission, since it's only like, it's under $500,000. This one's a little bit better. This is 3.7 million for delivering 4,500 tons. Terminus passenger missions are good for credits too, yeah. So yeah, if you go to the passenger lounge, and if you've got well, passenger compartments on your ship, I don't know how long you've been gone, so if this is old news, let me know. Like they're saying, passenger missions. Get a ship that can handle 32 plus economy and 20 plus business passengers. Here's 22 million to go out exploring. That's 11,800 light years. So actually you're getting paid 1 million credits per 1,000 light years here. Not to mention the exploration credit you'd be getting along the way. Let's see here. Here's 12 million to go 8,600 light years. Here's a sightseeing adventure. Wants to go to 2 systems. One's 71 light years away, the other one's 173 light years away. Ah, Down to Earth Astronomy has a new video on how to make cash. Thanks for that tip, Pyroxen. Let's see here. 35 politicians seeking transport. And they will pay 4.2 million credits. Where do they want to go? They want to go to HIP 6943. That's 14.3 light years and 219 light seconds. That's not bad. That's one jump and a short hop. So let's see here. Let's get some of the other... Beldraco, hello there. Just taking a break from the CG. I've delivered 10,000 tons of cargo since yesterday. 280 tons of pop. Oof. That's some hauling. Well done. Let's see here. Remove prison convict. You know what? This ship is well set up for that. Gear up.
Gear coming up.
Ship coupler disengaged. Take care when leaving the station.
Also, if you do any mining, Narvert 3 and I think the Didic both have pristine rings.
Mission critical message.
Pristine metallic, in fact. And you can fill up your hold and then sell them for a great big profit here at HIP 5881. Gonna lurk a while, getting my Sims fix. Sounds good, take care. More important than making cash is having fun. Terminus, you speak truth. Because if you grind so much cash that you're just sick of looking at that cockpit, and sick of the countdown, and sick of the computer telling you that the frameshift drive is charging, you aren't gonna want to play after you get all the money you want.
Incoming mission critical message.
Okay, let's see here. I need to go to Wang 3. Let's see here. Search signal sources in the Wang system. Alright. The target is Deviant Dave. Actually, he's one of 4. Interesting. Pyroxen, wait, you guys play Elite to have fun? Well, that's the rumor. Welcome back, Alicors. This isn't a loop of shame, this is just me trying to get my bearings on the planet. Really. Of course. Finally doing my Elite 3.0 update. Leandra moves in a chieftain, costing like 100 million at the most, fully outfitted. Shows you how much cash is worth in the grand scheme. Yeah, that's about right. I think they realized that some of their bigger assault ships were, or some of their mid-range fighter ships, I should say, were a tad overpriced. Oh, not to mention, behind the rank wall for the Federal classes and the Imperial. Bill Draco finally got my ears on. Good afternoon. The desolate few. Fuel is love. Fuel is life. Are we going to have some kind of battle between Fuel and the Pip? Okay, mission target. Threat level 4. Uber, I found Homer Simpson flying in a ASP Scout as a novice. Nice. Oop. And we are already in the fight. Alright. Deviant Dave, there you are. Come here.
Warning. Thermal attack. Gaining heat.
Nope. keeps firing off shield cell banks. I keep telling him to knock that off.
Taking damage. Incoming mission critical message. Scan detected. Under attack. Warning, hull unit back. Taking internal damage. Scanning critical.
Should not have did that.
Target shields offline.
Set 1-3.
Power diverted to shields.
Incoming mission critical message. Cargo scoop deployed. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
Balance.
Redistributing power.
Okay, let's see what wonderful things we got here. Chemical distillery, chemical manipulators. Awesome. We got some good stuff here. So how's my modules holding up here? So let's see my reinforcement. Module reinforcement is down to 87%. Excellent. So that was definitely protecting my canopy. The hull is a little weaker. It's taking a little bit more damage because I engineered the armor and the hull reinforcement for lightweight. Downside is that I lose a little bit of reinforcement. Nothing major, nothing horrible. Plus, I removed one of the hull reinforcement modules for a module boost. Or a module reinforcement instead of hull reinforcement. So yes, I take more damage than I was taking during that wing battle the other day, but all in all, it does make it more survivable, I think. Desolate Few, some incredible flying there, good sir. I don't know. Is it really incredible flying if I just fly up really close and mash the trigger really hard? I don't know. I don't feel like I'm doing anything special, but...
Cargo scoop retracted.
It's kind of the opposite of assassin training from the Professional, or Leon if you prefer. He started off the assassin training at long distance. And then you move in closer. Me? I just get in really close with frag cannons and, well... that's all she wrote. Then again, I'm trying to remember. There was some... unfortunately, I can't even remember which World War this guy belonged to or this guy fought in. But his rules for aircraft combat were... get close enough that you can practically read the serial number off the tail. And that's when you open fire. Yeah, if you're only taking a little bit of damage to the hull, but you're losing your guns, thrusters, etc., I recommend a module reinforcement pretty much all the time, unless you're straight up running cargo. Yeah, pretty much. Beldraco. Here would be a battle with Beldraco. Enemy shows up, gets behind, Beldraco goes boom. Well, that just means you need more engine to keep them from getting behind you. Or, you know, if they are behind you, they're seeing you as a rapidly diminishing dot in the distance. Meh. I thought there'd be something good there, just... Kamiyosha, out of curiosity, what does, lurking mean? I'm such a Twitch noob. Oh no, no problem. Lurking just means that you're sitting here in the channel, you're watching, but you're not saying much. Some people call them out, I don't. Don't call out the lurkers. If you just want to watch the show, if you just want to listen to the show, go right ahead. If you want to participate, if you want to talk to folks too, that's fine too. People are shy. Some people are shy, some people are more outgoing. Weapons fire detected. Well, let's go investigate. I've been delivering cargo since 4:30 a.m. my time. It's now 1:07 p.m. You should really see about getting some rest. Stand up, get a bite to eat. Something, Beldraco.
Awaiting further instruction.
Now, what do we have here? A little behind the curve on that one. That's a paddling.
Frameship charge detected. Target cargo dropped.
Alright. Sidewinders. Wing of 2. Okay. There, got his attention. Really got his attention. Pyroxen, trading in the game is so annoying, you get interdicted on each trip at least once. When your combat rank goes up, when you become a little bit more dangerous, you actually do end up being interdicted less. Grez, what ship are you flying? I am flying the Alliance Chieftain. Lovely ship. Certainly gets the job done. Rep ship? Oh, what do you mean? I mean, you don't need to get any rank for it. It's open to everybody. All you need is Elite Dangerous Horizons. It's really nice. It's the Alliance ship, so, you know, they don't have a rank system. It looks like one found some other stuff to go grab. Come on, kids, pick up this last little bit for me. Bill Draco, oh, those were your limpets. Cool, I've never viewed them outside the ship. Yeah, they are handy little robotic helpers, aren't they? Let's see here, Aiden, 2010, how does your ship compare to a Python? Faster, much more maneuverable, much less cargo space, comparable for jump range, ish. The Chieftain might get a little bit more legs on it if you, well, if you engineered versus normal. Let's see here, what else? I think much better in a fight. Shields are kind of 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Python shields are alright, but they can go down under pretty concentrated hit. This thing's maneuverable enough that it can dodge quite a few hits. So I would say the shields almost go down in a comparable amount of time in a fight. Your Python gets 19 light years jump range, unladen, 14 laden, but you have it set for cargo. Yeah, I'm wondering how a fully A-rated Chieftain would do, because all I've got is engineering to compare with. And I'm getting 26 light years, so it's got a little bit longer legs than an engineered Python. And this thing is fully armored. It's got 3 military compartments on board. I've got 2 of those with hull reinforcement, 1 of those with module reinforcement. And I'm running the military bulkheads. And everything on this is A-rated. Sensors, life support included. Which usually eats up more, you know, usually causes a lot more weight, but... Bill Draco, Python, my Python isn't engineered? No. No, I figured. I'm just kind of wondering what, shoot, I'll have to go look it up. I went off to one of the side monitors to compare the jump ranges. If you were planning on combat fitting a large ship, would you go Conda, Corvette, or Cutter? I would go Conda. 1, you don't have to worry about the rank grind. 2, it has much longer legs for jump drive, so you can get more places easier. My Battleconda engineered can do 34 light years, and that's with all the shield boosters on board. Desolate Few, gotta go. Have a good day. Hope to see you again later.
Kilo Yankee Lima, please follow docking procedures, Commander, and enjoy your stay.
Beldraco, one day when I'm rich and I have hundreds of millions, I'll make an Exploraconda. Actually, an Exploraconda is the cheapest of the Conda variants because you're stripping everything down for weight.
Pad 1-1.
Copy 1-1, Caleri TC. Coming in. Gear down.
Down and locked.
Yeah, 235 million credits, but compared to a Battleconda, a Battleconda can run north of 500, probably closer to 700 million. And by the way, for those curious, this is the Chieftain.
This facility offers a range of services. Check your information panel after docking for more details.
And I also threw the wing body kit on already because I'm a sucker for that. But the weapons layout on this thing, everything is center mounted. iMage, hola! Beldraco, ribbit! Okay, so it does look kind of froggy, I don't mind. So, here under the nose, this is a Class 2, this is a medium hardpoint. Directly above the cockpit, there's a Class 1. And then, this little rectangle in the center of the screen, that's another Class 1. And this is the third Class 1. Then, this one and this one are both Class 3. So it packs quite the arsenal of weaponry. Also, the pilot seat is center mounted, and you can see the tactical seat behind that one. I am not going to paint it green. It's in gunmetal gray, it's in graphite, and it fires its lasers in Decepticon purple. iMage, I wish the ship kit offered forward wing pod landing gear. Yeah, it's a little silly that one set of drives swivels and the other one doesn't, but I'll live with it.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Uber, name of ship. The name of the ship class is the Alliance Chieftain. Name of my ship is the EAS Taurus. Influence, reputation. I'll take the cash. Beldraco, thank you so much for the cheer. Ribbit. The last time I'll say it, I promise. And nope. Thank you for the bits. That's another paddling. And sorry about that. I apparently need to go and turn down the volume on Jasper a little bit, so... If it's a oh my god my ears kind of situation, let me know and I'll try to turn down some more. Strange wake solutions. Ooh, what are those? Those are grade 3. $500,000 on the bounties. Excellent. And anything from interstellar factors? Yes. But that's all Air and Tree Alliance? That's all Air and Tree Alliance. Alright, we'll head back to Narvin and turn that in. I want a Chieftain Mark II. That would be... that would be a fun ship.
Ship is disengaged from landing pad. Your way is cleared for departure.
Oh, did I go right past? I did go right past.
Starport is not permitted.
There you are.
Thank commanders
Gear up.
for cooperation.
Landing gear raised.
Kobo! 07 Commander.
Apparently I have 4 months.
Thank you so much for the 4 months, Kobo. Thank you for using your Twitch sub. I'm shocked. I mean, I'm happy. I'm still just shocked and humbled and all kinds of feels. Murwaz, 07 Commanders, and an 07 to you too, Murwaz. And thank you for those 4 months. It's almost like I'm some kind of streamer or something.
Clear of the station limits. Safe travels, Commander.
Beldraco, I'm not doing any more of anything until this CG is over. All I'm doing is cargo. Ugh. The phone, thank you for the subscription. Thank you for that Twitch Prime subscription. If you have Twitch Prime... No, I'm sorry. If you have Amazon Prime, you get 1 free Twitch sub per month. No, I don't want the Didic, I want home. There we go. Beldraco, I've made over 20 million since yesterday, so I'm not really complaining. Yeah, I wouldn't complain about that. Ghost Wolf 1985, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the show. Pull up a seat by the crazy. That's convoy pattern, not interested. Murwaz, I passed 400 million in assets today. How did this game become so casual I managed to make credits? Desert Dude, ahoy! Welcome to Glorious Pipingrad, home of Glorious Pip. Kobo, I am the harbinger of follows and subs. Phrasing. Phrasing. Mad Biker, is painite found in metal, rocky, or icy? Painite I've found is found in metallic. Like, Narvert 3's rings. Desert Dude stopping by for a few minutes. Well, welcome on in. Stay as long as you like or as short as you like. Sora, I'm the crazy. Take a seat near me. Been looking for a long time, Mad? Yep, Narvert 3 has painite. I'm hauling illicit cargo. Hauling. Battle weapons. Hydrogen fuel. Whoops. I'm not gonna get fined and get a mark on my record just because I'm hauling hydrogen around. Just took a long trip now realizing I had 74 units of gold in my hold. Oops. Yep, that would definitely bring the pirates coming. I'm betting they were knocking on your door a little insistently, weren't they? Ice 7 has been classified as a mineral now? Interesting. Overeager collection limpets. Yeah, you have deduced the source of my problem. Gear down.
The gear is down and locked.
Check the wide array of services we offer and enjoy your stay. Enjoy your stay at our facilities.
They found it it's included in trace amounts in some diamonds, so yeah, it's a mineral. Interesting. Huh. So chat, I'm gonna put it to you. I've got a lot of new ships here. I've just gotten the Engineering 2.0 upgrades. Do we keep running missions in the Chieftain? Sora, are you in solo or in private group? I'm in solo right now for streaming. So here's the question. Do we continue flying in the Chieftain? Assassinations, whatever, finding what, you know, what kind of craziness we can get up to in this new thing. Do we do some mining to show off what that's like? I mean, in big ship, little ship, whatever. You know, some of the profit that can be made in a metallic ring, since we have one nearby. Or do we go out with the new exploration rig? Beldraco says mining in a big ship. Kamiyosha says sell the keel back. You! I like you. I like the you think. Murwaz, I'd like some combat. I feel like combat is deadly now. Alright. Do I have anything important in this thing? I do not. Hey, free 6 million. Kobo, small ship, combat. Terminus, I want to see a Type 10 mining ship with 20 mining lasers. I don't have one of those. Murwaz, my Anaconda is A-rated, yet it feels like it's made out of paper. Yeah, you want to engineer the shield generators for thermal resistance and, you know, that sort of good stuff. NPCs are so dangerous now, it's mad. So here's one of my mining ships. I've got a medium mining ship for medium pads, and I've got a big mining ship for big loads. This thing will still carry what? How much? Cargo. It'll carry a bit of cargo. 128 tons. Let's see here. Is the Clipper any good for mining, or is it better to save for a Python? No, you can mine with a Clipper. That's... Actually, in a Clipper, you can always just push the throttle ahead and outrun any trouble that comes your way. Sora, T9 mining ship? I've got one of those. This thing does the collection in a hurry. Fixed weapons Clipper. How about no? Does no work? Actually, we'll do one quick load with this, because this thing loads up fast when it comes to mining. Terminus, this one has 3 mining lasers, but the power distributor is a little weak on it. Yeah, thinking Clipper rather than a T7 for quick getaways. Well, you can certainly get away in a hurry with a Clipper. It's actually a pretty good mining ship. And it makes the Imperials mad because, you know, you're not supposed to be mining in a Clipper. Watch me. Desert Dude, gotta go, have a good stream. 07, take care, have a good weekend. Actually, do I have... Core internals, 6A power distributor... I've got a weapon-focused power distributor I can throw in this thing. Perfect. Let's see here. Data link scanner, cargo rack, power plant, cargo hatch. Alright. Okay. Just a few limpets, yeah. Just a little bit. So, Narvert 3. Great place. I think I convinced Moo to do a suicide winder. Not yet, Kamiyosha. We'll get to that. Gear up.
Gear up.
Ship detach complete. Restrict speed until clear of the station perimeter.
Lights on.
Lights on.
Now let's see if I can come through without, you know, embarrassing myself.
Warning. Observe minimum clearance distance.
Let's see here. Phone, time to close up shop. See you guys in 30 minutes. Sounds good. Merwaz, I'm out of steam a bit now. I've been going so hard on my transport missions, I'm all lost now. Yeah, don't go so hard that you burn out. Honestly, that's kind of why I like mining a bit. It's relaxing. Kind of lets you recharge the batteries. It's like fishing. You just sit down, get a drink of choice, blast away, and let the limpets bring the fish to you. $365-ish million in 4 days is way too much when you're doing it without using bugged missions or board flipping. I don't think I have that in me. Maybe back in the day when we were, when the long-distance passenger runs were so good. But also what I'm doing here... Oh, I've got a secret plan in place, actually. So what I'm doing, I'm gathering materials for a special build. Uber, Novice Imperial Clipper worth 250 grand, nice! A nice haul there. Kobo, PvP Chieftain? Maybe. But yeah, I'm gathering materials for a project. An idea. So the thing about Narvert 3, the rings are pristine metallic. But there are no mining sites here. No resource sites. So what you gotta do is drop into the ring. So you gotta drop into the ring a little bit more carefully. Kobo, a keelback? Ah, that's part of it. Yes, it's a PvP keelback. Look, I may have been born on a Thursday, but I wasn't born yesterday. Merwaz. I once spent 15 hours mining in Eve because I'd managed to lose my brand new ship I spent all my money on. Oh. iMage. If resource sites are there, it's not a pristine ring. I wonder if that's a rule for all rings. No, it's not. HIP, not 38064. Yeah, HIP 38064. That's pristine, and that has mining sites. Same with Delcar 7. Delcar 7 has resource extraction sites as well. And that's pristine. Beldraco, do me a favor, tell me how far Narvert is from Othime. 1 second. Let's find out. Survey says 184, 185 light years. That's a fertile ants. Looks like a pirate fertile ants as well. Yep, he's getting into a fight with the cop Viper there. The Viper cop's an elite Viper 3, so he may have the advantage here. Let's put our nose on the sensors here and, or put our sensors on the target here. Yeah, no problem, Bill Draco. So it looks like the Viper is actually not doing so great. Now there's a reason we're just sitting here watching this, because when the fertile ants takes out the cop, as it looks like is going to happen here, they're going to come by and scan me. And they're going to see that all I've got are limpets, and then probably leave me alone, and then there's going to be no other...
Target shields offline.
Ah, 3 other police just arrived. This changes the equation a bit. Five other police arrived. Yep, so that's well in hand.
Capacity exceeded.
So, mining. If you haven't done mining, if you haven't seen mining, here's how you do it. I'm just doing it on a great big scale.
Programming limpet drone.
Take your prospector drone and you fire it into the nearest rock. Target the drone, wait for it to lock onto the rock.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Gallite, samarium, praseodymium. Not great. I've seen better.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet engaged.
Samarium, nah.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet engaged.
Yep, don't forget to target the limpet. And let's see here, iMage. If you have 2 prospector controls, does that mean you can hit 2 rocks at once? Yes. Or you actually get, if you get a class 3 that can control 2 limpets, then you can do that too. Alicors, I have returned to leave again. Well, welcome back. For me to say goodbye, I guess. Kobo, I wish prospectors had targets or sights. I keep missing rocks. Consider it very, very slow missile practice.
Programming limpet drone.
Or just put the rock in between your, in between the sights on your guns here.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Gallite, samarium, So we're still kind of poking along here. Nothing exciting's happened quite yet, but we'll find a rock here and get some money going. Alicor, sorry, we'll return when you with your next stream for sure. No problem. Do what needs doing, Alicors. Bertrandite, Gallite, Nopite. Target limpet. Well, 32% silver. This looks like a good start. Suggestion, fighter bay launch prospector shuttle. Oh, that'd be neat. Weapons.
Transferring power to weapons.
New miners, look for stuff ending in eum rather than ite. Generally pays more. Unless it's painite. Painite pays all the things. So now, we get to watch the great dance of the limpets. Painite, Trinity. It goes for about, 34 to 40 grand per ton. Resources unallocated. Is my refinery...
We are being hailed.
Okay. What was the place you went and found a lot of arsenic again? Oh, son of a... What was the name of that place? Give me a second, Gret, and I will look that up. Okay, so Gret there, Old Wanderer, was looking for arsenic, and I found that when you're prospecting for arsenic on the surface of a world, set to 1.
Powering engines.
If you can go for the highlands, so you don't have to be bouncing around craters and just working around the ditches.
We are being hailed.
Praseodymium, Indite, Gallite. Yeah, not too much value there. Once you find a good rock, then you can start really making the cash. And Grez, yeah, limpets are just little... Oh, programmable little smart bots. Weapons. Weapons.
Max weapons.
So they can be programmed for a variety of tasks. They can hack cargo bays, those are the hatchbreaker limpets. Merwaz, limpets do take up regular cargo space on the ship. So you have to kind of balance how many limpets you want, but then you use them up as you fire them off. They don't come back.
Warning. Temperature critical. Asteroid defeated.
So you can see just how much I'm getting here for ship cargo. And what the going price is for this stuff. I mean, yeah, gallite is... It's under 2 grand per ton on average, but... You know, that's still just under 2 grand per ton that you're picking up for free. And it's also picking up materials that you can use for engineering. Carbon, lead, phosphorus, etc. I don't see why or how one limpet weighs 1 ton. Fuel and thrusters. It's got a very high-powered engine to grab those little chunks and maneuver itself around so quickly. Praseodymium, no. And then it's mostly fuel to power those high-powered little jets. Bertrandite, indite, no. Looks like some high wakes from the cops there. Yep, all high wakes. No bite. Pretty much, Kobo. Bertrandite, come on. I was just talking about how these metallic rings are a moneymaker. So make me some money. Engines.
Power diverted to engines.
But yeah, limpets can be programmed for a variety of things. The controller, the limpet controller module that you get on the ship is basically just a dedicated computer to tell each limpet what to do. So the prospector module, that just, it's a computer that can control, my 1A can control one prospector. And that little limpet has a drill on board that it'll drill down and tell me what the material composition of this rock is. In this case, a whole lot of nothing. Bill Draco, are you telling your limpets not to pick up certain things? You can. I'm just not. I'm just bypassing stuff in these rocks that isn't really... Samarium? We'll go with that. Weapons.
Powering and deploying weapons.
Kobo, I wonder if wing mining could work. One ship to find the good rocks, one to mine it, and one to protect the other two. Kinda, sorta. I've seen wing mining work in that one ship does the mining and the prospecting, and then the other one or two do defend it. They also make a bunch of money in the rings just from bounty hunting. And then the mining ship gives them a cut of the profit, or they make a percentage of the profit. Okay, so what do we got? What's samarium go for? 8 grand a ton, not bad. Okay, and the refinery is full, so let's get rid of this gallite and this osmium. Alright.
Limpet drone error.
Nope.
Deploy cargo hatch. Cargo scoop deployed.
There we go.
Cargo scoop retracted. Programming limpet drone.
Beldraco, what's the station there in Narvik? It's Glidden Enterprise. It's a Coriolis. So it's got large landing pads.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Oh, here we go. Platinum.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Now you're going to see the money come rolling in. Trinity, I read in the future there will be ship stations. Battle stations players can buy. Is it true or hyped or just meh? No, we will be getting fleet carriers or wing carriers. Basically, player-owned mega ships, as far as I can tell, that can dock larger ships and then transport them elsewhere. Or, I shouldn't say larger ships. It will be able to dock other players' ships and then transport them. At least that's what I've heard. That's all we know, is that there's some kind of wing carrier for the squadron system coming in the Q4 update, the Quarter 4. Bertrandite contains beryl and is refined into beryllium. Aha! So platinum, as you can see, profitable. Nearly 20 grand per ton. And with a rock like this... So while that rock is depleted, let's go fire our prospector over here at something else.
Programming limpet drone.
Maybe with some mine holder cargo bay. I'm not sure what you mean there. I'm not sure if they'll be able to replenish limpets. Kamiyosha, Elite is preparing to compete with Star Citizen, Space Legs, Atmospheric Landings, Walkable Stations. Platinum. Hello, Platinum. The question becomes when. Ah, Kamiyosha, I know when.
Collector limpet expired. Collector limpet expired.
Hi, Mage. This is too much to ask for the engine colors to be applied to the limpets. Huh. Well, apparently so.
Programming limpet drone. 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 Programming limpet
Grizz, Star Citizen isn't even a thing yet, is it? Oh, it is a thing. I mean, it's still in its...
drone.
As far as I know, and this isn't to crap on it, it's still in its alpha state. It's still in its alpha state, but, to hear the rumors, the beta is coming this year. And for an alpha, it's looking pretty good.
Asteroid depleted.
Okay, refinery is full. So this is the one thing you gotta do with mining. Sometimes you gotta babysit the... refinery. Because this only has 10 bins on board. But there's something like 12 or 14 elements you can mine here in these rings. Well, Beldraco, yes, you can replenish limpets under the synthesis menu, but it costs. It costs iron and nickel. And it only generates 4 limpets for that. Star Citizen, isn't that the one where you have a tether and go collect stuff? No, I mean, it's... one of the available missions is that you go on board a derelict space station and you can try to collect stuff, I guess, but that's not what it's limited to. Well, 33% silver per chunk. I'll take that.
Cargo scoop deployed.
And with triple medium mining lasers, it carves up this rock pretty quick. You can see the chunks go flying off there to the left. And my happy little mining machine's going and grabbing it. Beldraco, I don't think it's the collectors that increase asteroid yield. I think it's the prospectors. I'm also collecting vanadium and other valuable elements that I need for the engineering, which I need a lot of them for the engineering. Oh, okay, you did mean prospector, yeah. I think it's a lot more than 10%, to be honest. So let's see here. Alright.
Cargo scoop retracted. Cargo scoop deployed.
Oh no, the ground.
Programming lead drone.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna fly towards the planet, just pick a direction and go. Terminus, I'm doing adventure missions to ice geysers, land nearby to collect some materials with my SRV. The geyser shot me 2.5 kilometers. I landed 6 clicks away. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, painite. Alright. If you see painite in a rock, you should probably mine that rock. Shot you 2.5 clicks up and landed 6 kilometers away. Ah! Alright, so this rock is nothing but gallite and painite, so... 35 more pirates where I'm... Tired of interdicting pirates, I want rings. Oh, they don't have any... Uber, try the nav beacon in system. The nav beacon, you won't have to interdict pirates, you can just wait for them to come to you. So, painite. Over 40 grand per ton. And actually at Courier Port, last time I checked, they were offering more like 75 grand per ton. Uber, it's not a compromised nav beacon, fewer pirates. Gotcha.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Well, Uber, here's an idea. So check and see what factions are paying for bounties in that CG. Go to eddb.io, look up that particular faction, and see if they have a presence in any other nearby star system where you could take out pirates there if they have rings, and then turn in the bounty for that faction at the CG station.
Cargo scoop deployed. limpet engaged.
44% gold, yes please. Yeah, Bertrandite. But gold. Lots of gold.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet engaged.
Alright, Gallite, Samarium, more platinum, but not as much as I was hoping. You there, Round Rock.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet engaged.
Gallite. Okay, I think we've established what mining is like here. The phone, I have returned. Welcome back. Ah, one more rock. One more rock can't hurt.
Programming limpet drone. Cargo scoop retracted.
That grand, glorious painite rock has to be somewhere. Any day now.
Prospector limpet engaged.
This ain't it. Alright. Set 2-1.
Power diverted to engines.
So let's be quick about this.
Diagnostic repair sequence initiated. Collector limpet expired. Power plant.
Trinity, gotta go. See y'all later. I'll catch up at YouTube. 07, Commander. Take care. Have a good weekend. Oh, those blinking lights are giving me a headache. What is that? Proximity alert.
Online.
That's a proximity warning letting me know that I am very close to a rock. Okay, so let's turn in what cargo we have here. Boom reported, so they're actually going to pay better prices, too. But being a Type 9, it wouldn't be a Lake-on cargo ship without the crippling overheating issues every time you charge for jump. Theme doesn't have planets with rings. Why do they want an asteroid mining station? They're trying to set up the... do they have a debris belt, an asteroid belt? They're probably setting up their base in there. But like I was telling Uber, if you go to eddb.io and look up the Othime system, look up the factions, see who's putting this little shindig on. Look up the factions, click on that faction and see what presence they have in other systems, and check those star systems to see if they have a debris belt, or a asteroid Rings. That's the one. Rings. Fly there? Oh, you did. Son of a... Well, disregard then. You didn't find anything in the neighboring systems with rings? Ugh. That's just sadness. That is sadness and fail. So interestingly, what am I hauling for cargo here? I'm carrying... Well, it's not the greatest amount of cargo in the world, but... There's nobody here trying to get me. Unless Inigo Montoya tries to, pirate me. The system I left got detailed data scans off of all 10 planets worth 770 grand. Nice! That's about... Especially if there's an Earth-like, water world, or some terraformables in there. They make good stuff. Okay, you haven't... So Beldraco hasn't looked at the neighbors yet. And instead of looking at chat, I should probably be looking at where I'm going. Well, I will say this about Lakon cockpits. They give a pretty view. But this thing does not turn well. This thing just kind of quickly orbits stuff. So like I say, mining can be relaxing, kind of like fishing. Not the greatest thing in the world to do on stream, though. I was just kind of demonstrating, you know, the process. I know I've demonstrated it a few times before, but, you know, there's always somebody else asking about it, so why not? And after this, we will go and see about doing something stupid. Copy 2-5. Oh, the mighty graceful T9. Merwaz, I'm here. Do we really need more stupid? Well, that's in the mind of the beholder. Oh, this thing. It's... Can we get a Holstein paint job for this thing because it flies like a cow? A drunken cow. Gear down.
Down and lock.
Be considerate of other vessels while passing through the main access corridor.
Oh, please tell me I can at least get paid good money for this.
Landing completed. Deactivating docking systems. Welcome to the station, Commander.
This is a flight regulation announcement. Please proceed to dock on your assigned docking pad.
Bill Draco, I sold my pregnant intergalactic whale. I like the T7 for mining better. You have wisdom. Okay, let's see what we got on the commodities market for this thing. Average price is 9,300. Where they're selling it here for 10 grand.
Use your speed when maneuvering your ship inside the docking bay.
Oh, holy damn. Okay, platinum. Average is 19,700. They're buying for 51,100. So that's 400. That's nearly 500,000 right there. Samarium goes for 8 grand. They're okay, a little bit above.
Unlawful behavior in or around the starport.
Silver. Okay, they're still buying for a couple hundred over average. Bertrandite, they are buying for lower. Yeah, they don't buy the ites for much, except painite. Oh, the price has gone up even higher. Okay, so painite usually goes for 40 grand. They're buying for 122 grand.
Please proceed to dock on your assigned docking pad.
So, a bit of a potential gold rush. I mean, not a big one, but it's just picking stuff up for free in the Rings of Narvit 3.
We will be forced to respond to
Gear up.
Retracting landing module.
Disengage from landing pad. Regulate your speed until free of station perimeter.
Initiate jump sequence on my mark.
Okay.
Mark.
Hyperspace jump engaging.
Bill Draco, the only system around Othime has rings is Vesper M4 and they are depleted. And icy. Well, that doesn't matter. You're looking for pirates, right? Wrong button. Meant to turn flight assist back on. I mean, all you need are resource extraction sites, and those have pirates whether they're depleted or not. Oh, you were looking to mine? Never mind then. Ugh. Okay, that's a little difficult. So all they have are the resource rings? Or the resource... Oh, I say the debris belt? I hate mining out of debris belts. Ashbest, welcome back. Yeah, the debris belt is about all that's nearby. Blech. I'd rather go buy the materials somewhere. Ashbest, what did I miss while I was gone? Just did some mining. Tested out this T9 miner. I think I need to drop another cargo bay on this and just... I think 128 tons of mining with just a metric ass ton of limpets. Just turn it into the fastest rock processor you've ever seen. You know, just get a massive turnaround time on 100 tons. I mean, it would put a Python to shame. Could you imagine trying to mine out of a nebula like in Homeworld? Look up space dredgers in Elite. That's kind of what those things are. Just random materials floating out in the dark, and they scoop them up, chop them up, crush them up, and process them. All you need is some manganese now? Engineering, are we? I think I remember you saying that. Lakon Kilo Yankee Lima, request docking clearance.
Docking request confirmed. Landing pad allocation received.
Landing permitted. Set down on landing pad 2-5.
Copy 2-5. Vesper. Vesper M4, yeah, that was the one. Gear down.
Landing gear deployed.
It's so slow. After engineering's finished, can I do a 5,000 light year journey? Right on. Okay, let's go do something stupid and fun. Where is... There you are. Now, what have I got for modules on this thing? Grade 5 dirty drive tune. Ah, but these are only regular thrusters, not enhanced performance. So, we need to go switch this out. How much is a Diamondback Explorer? 40 or 50 million? I think it's like 1.6 million. I think the Diamondback Explorer is like 1.6 million. So we're going to take the enhanced performance thrusters off of the Mauler hauler. Yes, it is kind of Mauler hauler time. Okay, these aren't actually... These aren't engineered? The hell you say? Well, we're gonna have to change that up a little bit. How much would it be exploration upgraded? That is, not sure. You'd have to check out Coriolis for a build on that. Honestly, I don't use... Because I don't use the Diamondback Explorer much. I use an Asp Explorer or Anaconda. Let's see here. I'll just leave that there. I think exploration upgraded, it would probably run just, if I'm ballparking this in my head, probably bank 15 million just in case. And that's going to be mostly fuel scoop. Beam laser. There we go. Dual railguns, one of them has feedback cascade. Okay, so currently with my grade 5 dirty drive tune on this, I can boost to 441 meters per second. Oh, I do have a good boost on this. And this will boost me to 615. Yes, please. Aaron Burton, has anyone ever told you you and Matt Colville have similar voices? No, can't say that I've been told that. Okay, now... Oh, this is only grade 3 dirty. Alright. That's alright. This is only grade 3 and it still boosts north of 600. Oh, we're gonna have fun with this today. Optional internals. We got the bi-weaves going. Basic discovery scanner. Empty internal. Turn off the cargo hatch, and we are good. Ash, why do you have a sidey? To do stupid things. I call this one the EAS microaggression. Lights on.
Lights on.
Gear up.
Landing gear up.
Ship released. Departure authorized.
Because, why do I have a Sidewinder? Well, take a look at what happens when I hit the loud button. That's why I have a Sidewinder.
Flight control out.
Terrorist wing mission in a Sidewinder flying solo. So, you want to see what a rebuy screen looks like? And this is also good railgun practice, which I need more of for the Chieftain. Alright, Alex, let's heat him up. Wanted, wing of 2, where's your buddy? Sidewinder. This is also a cautionary tale in progress. Well, that's not an inaccurate thing to say.
Scan detected. Scan detected.
Weapons.
Power to weapon.
You know, I really should put some power into the guns. That does help, I'm told.
Warning.
Taking heat damage.
Oh, this thing runs warm. Balance.
Redistributing.
Actually, I see a light fight over here. Kinda curious. Set 2-1.
Max engines.
Scan detected.
Hey guys, how you doing? Balance.
Equalizing now.
Target shields offline.
Warning.
Taking heat damage. Scan detected.
Yeah, I need more aim practice.
Warning.
There we go. Or I need to make these things efficient or sturdy. Set 1-3.
All shields.
Target destroyed.
Balance.
Equalize power.
Target shields offline. Warning. Temperature critical.
Yeah, I need to play with this a little bit.
Target destroyed.
Dwayne Hicks. Probably advocating for nuking the site from orbit.
Under attack. Warning. Temperature critical.
Warning.
Taking heat damage.
Warning.
Taking heat damage.
Come on.
Warning.
Heat damage.
Warning.
Finally, got his shields down.
Offline.
Warning.
So the dual railguns just aren't practical on this thing. Not unless I engineered these things up a little bit.
Warning.
Weapons.
Configuring for attack. Warning.
Under attack. Warning. Impulse attack. Trajectory disruption. Taking damage.
So he hit me with a railgun. It actually rattled me around a little bit.
Target shields offline.
Not the most recommended way to handle a target.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, too much heat. Shields.
Power diverted to systems.
Still waiting for that rebuy screen? We'll get there, I'm sure. Set 2-1.
Power to engines.
Capacity exceeded.
Certainly get some good speed out of this thing. Grez, yeah, this is actually in a Sidewinder. I mean, it's not a very practical Sidewinder. I'm not that great with dual fixed railguns.
Scan detected.
Moo? Moo? No, 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 there can be only one! Weapons.
Diverting power to weapons.
Temperature critical. Under attack. Taking damage.
Warning.
Taking eternal damage.
There's that rebuy screen you were looking for. Doot-doot-doot-doot-doot. Womp. $71,000 on the rebuy. Not exactly hard on the wallet. And it put us in Shuttleworth? Interesting. Yeah, There's a reason I keep a Sidewinder around. It's for cautionary tales. Gear up.
Gear coming up.
Though I suppose I could do some trolley things with it. In fact, I'm sure I could do some trolley things with it. If I put a better distributor on this thing... Beldraco, do you lose your kill vouchers when you die? Yes, you do. But given that my kill vouchers amounted to, what? 2 Imperial Eagles, or a Sidewinder, an Eagle, and Imperial Eagle. Not too worried. I can make that up pretty quick. Yep, no transactions. Uber, you found Major Tom. For a minute, I thought you meant you found the Tesla. Man, look at that solar flare coming off of, off the primary. Well, Draco, are you going to replace the guns, the power distributor, or both? I'm not entirely sure. I mean, I'm already A-rated on this distributor. I could just put fixed lasers on this thing and pew-pew my way to fun and profit. Set 2-1.
All power to engines.
We look forward to receiving you at the station, Commander. Please follow docking procedures and enjoy your visit. Landing permitted. Set down on landing.
I mean, this thing cruises north of 400 at full throttle. That's saying something. Gear down.
Gear down.
And that's with guns. If I were to pull the guns off of this thing, We're here. Get out.
Touchdown confirmed. Dispatching ground crew.
Type 7 has 4 mounts for weapons. Yeah, but they're all small if I remember right. Looks fun to fly, that's for sure. Sidewinders are fun, but to me the most fun in a small ship is the Eagle. Let me see. Let me rig that one up and see what I got. Actually, let me just go over here. The maneuverability on an Eagle is second to none. Kamiyoshi, nice demo for newbies. This isn't really for newbies. It's way too engineered. I think I might have over-engineered this one too. Let's stick on... oh, stock power plant. That's better. You've heard the Beluga handles well? I don't know who told you that, but, well... okay, on second thought, it did well enough when I was trying to get the plasma accelerators to work on it. It was able to hit some targets in a dogfight. Meme, I learned it from watching Moo. Yep. Yep. That's not something to be proud of. What have I gotten here for fun toys? Well, efficient thermal shock beam sounds kind of fun. Well, it's not too bad. I'm under... Let's see. Can I get that? Let's see. If I turn off the FSD, turn off the fuel scoop, and turn off the cargo scoop. Where's the cargo scoop at? There it is. That goes there. That goes there. And I'm actually good. Then I can leave the FSD turned on, just in case. Everything's stocked up. I've got Dirty Drive Enhanced Performance Thrusters. This thing should move like the proverbial bat. Gear up.
Retracting landing gear.
Detach complete. Watch for oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock.
And yes, it moves. It doesn't hit 600 like the other one, but...
You have left a no-fire zone. Flight control out.
You can't beat the cockpit visibility. It looks great. I love the forward swept wings on it. Let's see if we last a little bit longer than we did with the Suicide Winder. And this is old school engineering. This isn't 2.0. Actually, let me check the modules here. That's a grade 5, okay. Deploy hardpoints.
Weapons online.
Capacity exceeded. Scan detected.
Weapons.
All power to weapons.
Gret, thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome to the Plank Owners.
Thermal attack. Gaining heat. Under attack.
Split 3-2.
Redistributing power.
Target shields online.
See, that wasn't supposed to happen there. I kind of missed the cascade failure on the railguns now. I'm really happy those missiles didn't hit. And thank you, properly checking there. Thank you for the 2-month sub. So you've heard the plank owner spiel. Welcome to it. I would definitely take an Eagle over a Sidewinder any day of the week. Balance.
Equalize power.
Target shields online.
Kamiyosha, on a future stream, can you showcase missile racks and torpedoes? Not many players like to use them. Sure. Sure. Shields. Shields.
Transferring power to systems.
The biggest problem with the missile racks is that, well, and the torpedoes, is that they have such a, you know, they do high damage, but reloads are a bear to get. Uber, peace out, 07 Commanders, and have a good one. You too, have a good weekend. Show why not to use torps. Torps are, I've learned, torps are a great weapon if you want to take out other players. They are a spectacular ganking weapon. Ashbest 07, I'm off too. Alright, take care, see you soon. Engines.
Max engines.
Missiles away. But no, torpedoes can be absolutely terrifying against a ship that has its shields down. But no, I will go through and kind of give a rundown on the projectile weapons. Right, torpedoes and missiles aren't so great for PvE because, you know, just... Frag cannons are about on the edge of where you'd take good PvE, I think. You know, in terms of reload versus, you know, staying out there. What's the word I'm looking for here? Combat endurance. That's the one. Missiles do a whole lot of damage. And, okay, I've got an unstable connection. That's no good. Okay, is the connection starting to go bad for anybody else here? Because it looks like the connection just went fluey there for a minute. Hoping I'm back. Looks like the connection went fluey there for a little bit. It looks like I'm starting to get an unstable connection going on. Oh, okay. No? Excellent. Just had the hourglass? Alright. But no, the short version is... Torpedoes and missiles are great for PvP. If you got one person who takes down the shields, and then somebody else with just...
That's a paddling.
Gret, thank you so much. That's a paddling. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. So no, torpedoes, great PvP. Somebody take down the shields, and then somebody else just unloads with all the torps. And the target's hull and or subsystems go away. Packhound missiles, spectacular for scouring external modules. Weapons, thrusters, that sort of thing. Regular missiles, pretty good. But again, there's a case of combat endurance to be made. Balance.
Equalizing now.
AX torpedoes would be quite a thing. AX torpedoes would be quite a thing. Just lock the subsystem and wipe them out. And I think I just put a big shot into his thrusters there. A little bit. Gret, is it just me or are you getting better with fixed? I think I'm getting better with fixed. At least I hope. I mean, I'm not sure I could write my name on his hull yet with the beam lasers, but it'd be amusing to find out. Kamiyosha, would it be possible to run energy weapons on one group to kill the shield and then torpedo them? It would. Let's head back to base. Let me show you what's, I can at least show you a little bit of what's up with torpedoes. Set 2-1.
Transferring power to engines.
Oh, you better believe that's a pattern.
Budman, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Oh, you better believe that's battling. So yeah, let's head back here to Glidden and have a quick little look here as we wind down. Have a quick little look at torpedoes.
Dynamic Kilo Yankee, Lima. Greetings, Commander. Please approach the station at a safe speed and be mindful of other pilots in the area. Position authorized. Set down on landing pad 27.
Copy 27. Gear down.
Deploying landing modules.
That's a pattern.
Gret, thank you so much for the 500 bits.
Slow down and maintain
Beldraco, have a great day and a great stream. See ya. You too. Have a good weekend, and I will see you again on Monday. Okay, so let's get a ship here that has the Desolate Few. Hello. Okay, restock the missiles and yes, welcome back. Unfortunately, we're in the last few minutes, but we're here long enough to poke around with a couple of ideas. Let's see here. Imperial Courier. That's 3 empty hardpoints. Here we go. And let's turn in these bounties before I forget. Well, that handles the buyback on the Sidewinder with a little bit of interest. Okay, so you got your standard dumbfire and smart missiles, the Seekers. So the damage on a dumbfire missile is 50, and the, let's see, our armor piercing is 60. 40 for a smart missile. And the dumbfires carry twice as much as the Seekers. Ammo clip 6, ammo maximum 18, so total of 24 rounds. Actually, no, that's not double. Ammo clip 12. Oh, ammo maximum 48. Forget me, I don't know what I'm talking about here. 18 on the Seekers, 48 on the dumbfires. So, was that 2.5 times, roughly? And then the Class 1 Seekers do the same amount of damage and the same amount of armor piercing. They are just a smaller launcher, so they don't carry as much. Desolate Few, nothing major, just showing off what missiles and torpedoes, the difference on them. So then, you've got the torps. And actually, let me buy a launcher here. We'll throw this on. Then we'll put torps on this little one here. So, ammo clip size on a Class 1 torpedo. Budman, thank you so much for the 201 bits. Also, Gret says, is this a challenge? Oh no. Oh no, now it's on. So a Class 1 torpedo, or a torpedo pylon, can only carry one weapon. That's it. You expend the weapon, it's gone. You gotta reload. On the other hand, it does 10,000 armor piercing, and the maximum amount of armor you can get on a ship right now is 75, I believe. Also does 120 damage. So it does 3 times the damage of a Seeker missile. But a Seeker missile has a lot more damage over time. Because, you know, a Seeker launcher can carry between 12 and 24 rounds. Depending. So then you got the Class 2 torpedo pylon, which does the exact same thing, except it holds 2 rounds. Yay! Now, the torpedo pylons. Gret, oh my. Gret, thank you so much for the 5,000 bits. Don't try me, boy. Oh dear, them's fighting words. Wow. Okay, so wow. Yes, speechless. Goodness. So the torpedo pylons, they are a cheaper upfront cost because the launchers don't cost nearly as much as missiles. But the reload on them, well, again, they only fire 2 weapons maximum. And to reload, let's see here, advanced maintenance. Restock. To reload the seeker missiles, it is 500 credits per missile. To reload the torpedo pylon, it is 15,000 credits per missile. They're not cheap. You're spending, you fire this off and it's 30,000 credits every time you double fire the trigger. And then there's my favorite of the missile types. Doop-de-doop-de-doo. This one, the Packhound missiles. Packhound missiles are fun. If you've watched Macross, if you've watched Gundam, if you've watched Megas XLR, this fires off a swarm of micro-missiles that just overwhelm a target's anti-missile system, its point defense, renders it pointless defense, and then proceeds to strip hull plating and wreck external modules. And this one can fire off 12 missiles at a time. It carries, 10 reloads on it. 60 armor piercing, 7.5 damage per missile, but it fires off 12 of those at once, so 7.5 times 12. That's what you get. They're fun to play with. In fact, just in case... Let's see if real quick, let's see if I've got a swarm missile launcher somewhere. Doesn't look like I do, but we can make one real quick. Let's see here, what are my modules on this? 3 modules there. Yeah, let's not use this one. This Imperial Eagle is not configured properly. Budman, added bonus, your target can't see a thing. Oh, it's true. I've seen people load up so many of these Packhound missile racks. They pull the trigger and two things happen. One, their frame rate drops to 0, and 2, their video card melts. So, yeah, that's a thing. Seeker missiles, Imperial hammers, multi-cannon, Seeker torpedo, burst. I know I had a pack rack in here somewhere. You know what? Let's just use this. Really quick and dirty, we'll stow some of the weapons on here. Just checking, let's see here. Yep, modified this one with a high cap mag. The Desolate Few, I need to try this ANACONDA. Oh no, don't be putting this evil on me. Alright, so we'll store the little railguns here. And then we'll load up little torpedo pylons here. Also, torpedoes move slower than missiles. So you have to kind of either set up a long shot on an unsuspecting target or get it into position where the target can't outrun the torpedo. Because that can be a thing. Let's see here, what's the shot speed? I don't see it right here. Shot speed. 250 meters per second. And that's going to be 45 grand to reload everything. Okay, torpedo pylons are set up there. Frag cannons are set up there. Pack hound rack is set up here. Gear up.
Gear up.
You are clear to leave.
Regret, interdicted by a Type 10. Not something you usually hear. You could neither catch me nor see me, my chiefy was too agile. Isn't the chieftain just a wonderful little piece of hardware? Can you field reload a torpedo? Yes, you can. It's not cheap, though. Let me get into the resource site here. And then we will look that over. Synthesis. Let's see here. Where is that? Large caliber? No. Shot cannon. I think it's under explosive. Explosive munitions. You need iron, nickel, carbon, and sulfur.
Scan detected.
Oh, we got a customer. Also a much longer lock-on time for torpedoes. I want to go for a solo target here, though. Well, that Conda's going to be a fun one. And he's already... Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to wait here. And we're going to fire off these torpedoes. Alright. Torpedoes away. And those 3 torpedoes took him down like 30% hull. Now, let's switch over to the pack hounds. And like I said, if you've seen Gundam
Target destroyed.
or Macross, that's what you get out of it. Let's go find another contestant. Gotta wait for it to reload. That's just one little missile corkscrewing around. This is what pack hounds look like in a pack.
Target shields offline. Under attack.
Gret, still waiting on the funnels. Yes, please. Budman, just looked at the kit. No spoiler? Kind of a spoiler-ish. It's got a rear wing. It's got a weird kind of split two-stage spoiler, I guess. I don't know, I'm not a fan of the rear spoiler on it, or the tail pieces, so I just went with a little bit on the nose and that, forward swept attached wing. And again, of course, against shields, these things aren't great. But you get that with any missile. They're just crap against shields. Yeah, Gret, that's what I mean. Sorry, I went with the bridge between wings. Alright, here's the chance. And there go the pack hounds. And there goes the target.
Target destroyed.
Gomarog, I'm waiting for the Raider kit. And hello, everyone. Raider kit on a Chieftain will look kind of scary. That will definitely look like something out of Serenity, the Reavers. Come here, buddy. I don't have much in the way of missiles, but I got these frags. Said 2-1.
Diverting power to engines.
So there you go, a quick and dirty rundown on missiles. Let's see here, I'm trying to think of the most... Actually, probably the nastiest of the torpedo builds would be something like a torpedo fer-de-lance. So quadruple Class 2 torpedo pylons, and then something to drop the shields with, something in the laser. Use that big Class 4 laser, or that Class 4 hardpoint, stick a laser on board, drop the shields, and then just point the nose at them with the torpedoes, and away they go. I imagine 8 torps would wreck somebody's day. I do keep meaning to bother with power play long enough to buy pack hounds. I bought a ton of them, and I barely use them anymore. This was just kind of a one-off to show off the torpedoes and the missiles. I mean, they're there just in case I need them, but... Well, I suppose with the expanded storage. Class 4 pack hound launcher. I just had up on the Discord last night a GIF from Megas XLR with Coop pushing 3 buttons. One of them said missiles, the next one said more missiles, and the third one said all the missiles. Kamiyosha, thanks for the demo. No problem. No problem. So we're going to get landed here, and then we're going to wrap up the show. Gear down?
Gear down.
I've got the equipment I need, I think, to make this top secret build. Just don't have all the components, the modules yet. We'll get there, though. In the meantime, let's go see who is on. Let's see here. Alright, looks like Levang Fan is on, so I'm going to send you guys over there in a raid. In the meantime, I'm Mr. Moo. You've been great. It's always nice to talk to people, always nice to answer questions, chat it up, and just do silly, stupid things here like, well, the Suicide Winder. But man, they may have caught my attention with the galvanized clipper paint. It does look nice, I will say that. So, I will be back not tomorrow, I will be back on Monday. Usual time, usual place. You've all been great. Fly safe. If you can't fly safe, fly dangerous. If you can't fly safe or fly dangerous, the Suicide Winder is not for you. Take care, everybody. I'm going to raid you over. Show him some love. Show him some hype. He's a good guy. Sending you over to Levang Fan now. Take care, everybody.